Tell me about yourself.
I am N. Vishnodhan. I am pursuing BTech in Vishnu Institute of Technology in the branch of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. In Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, I have completed some projects like datasets. In datasets, I have worked on Titanic datasets. In that, I have um, got some insights like data binding, data mining, etc. I am interested in front end development. For that front end development, I have learned some of the technical skills like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and I am still working on React and Dbms, etc. Present, I am working on one project which is based on front end development. At present, I am also learning some backend programming languages like C, Java, and Python. I am well equipped with Python knowledge, and I am also working on some programming languages like Java, and I am still training towards my campus placements and for getting a good opportunity like Google, etc. companies. And I am also interested in cybersecurity, which is my long-term goal. For that, for that course I am training in cyber works, which and I am also trying to get get opportunities from various companies to work on that cybersecurity tools,
Okay.
etc.
What are your strengths and weakness?
My strengths are teamwork. Uh, at some places in my past, I have given a few uh, developments in from my team in my projects, and I also have some experience on how to manage teamwork and manage work for my teammates. And my weaknesses are making good knowledge of all the things, and I have some weakness of making time use of all the things. Those are my weakness and strengths.
Tell me about your project.
I have already told that I have worked on some data sets, data insights like worked on Titanic data sets. So in the data sets, I have worked on data sets insights like um, some projects based on Titanic datasets, etc.
What is your role in this project?
I placed a role of uh, uploading the datasets into the uh, uploading datasets into the drive, and I also placed a role of team leader in that datasets project.
What is your favorite programming language and why?
My favorite programming language is Python because of its vast libraries, and we can implement any type of projects or any type of code in a simple manner, and we can also get more features than other programming languages. So I have chosen Python as my favorite language. Not only favorite language, but it also have many ways to do our work simpler.
Which subject are you most confident in?
Present, I am most confident in Dbms as it has vast applications in which I am very confident in because I have learned each and every chapter in particular, and I have gained some knowledge for each topic, and I have fully acknowledged with the uh, with all the chapters present in that subject.
State some Unix commands.
Some of the Unix commands are cd, pwd, mkdir. Cd is used to change the directory, mkdir used to make create a new directory, etc.
What is OOPS concept?
OOPS concept is object-oriented programming language in which classes and objects are defined to implement many of the uh, functions in the OOPS concept. Mainly, OOPS concept contains some of the subtopics like abstraction, encapsulation, and inheritance, etc. In these topics are used to simplify the uh, programming language in a simpler way. We can give the code in such a way that it may not get longer, etc.
Can you give me some examples of OOPS concept?
Examples of OOPS concepts are we can in daily life we are using Java, C++, in which OOPS concept is used. OOPS language is used in Java and C++, where objects and classes are used to specify the functions in the OOPS concept.
Real-time applications of switch case.
There are many real-time applications of switch case like user interface models and ticket reservation counters in the railway stations, and many applications for software industries are also used in a switch case model.
What are data structures and its types?
Data structures are the models in which we can store the data, and we also implement some of the functions like insertion, deletion, peek concept. Like that, we can these data structures are very helpful for making some projects and also establishing new designs in the computer technology. Many data structures are widely used in the present technology as it is making a new growth in the concepts.
What is a stack in data structures?
Stack is nothing but it is a very simple topic in data structures. Stack is nothing but first in last out. It means when we are arranging some objects or some of the let us say some elements are arranged in a stack first in last out. It means first element which we are entered we can get that after removing all the elements from that stack. It first in first out is one of the process in the stack, and it is a function of the stack.
Tell me the differences between stack and queue.
As I have already told about the stack. Stack is nothing but first in last out, or last in first out. When we put an element, when we are inserting elements in the line or in a stack, we can remove after entering the last element. We first element which we remove is last element. But in queue, we are having last in last out. It means when we insert element at last, we can remove that from last only. First in first out. It is also called as first in first out, and we can in a queue we can define front and rear. In a stack we can tell front and last.
What is the list in Python?
List in Python are it is a set of elements. It is a set of elements which are immutable. It means we can insert an element or we can delete an element. We can do multiple operations in that element. So these are called as lists. Lists are used in Python language, and we can use lists for developing many of the programming languages, etc.
Differences between list and tuple.
As we can set list is in list we can do many operations like insertion, deletion, but in tuple they are mutable. We cannot insert an element or we cannot replace an element.
Explain the concept of consistency in Dbms.
Consistency in Dbms. Okay, consistency is nothing but when we are doing a transaction from suppose let us take from element A to B. In element A we have 10,000 before transaction. We have to send some amount to the element B. So if we send 500 to that another account B, after transaction here 9,500 will be there, at there 500 rupees will be there. The total amount is 10,000. Consistency is nothing but before transaction what is the amount or what are the perspectives or what are the views we have in that transaction. After transaction also we should have to maintain same accuracy of the data. If accuracy of the data is lost, we can say that is inconsistent. So accuracy of data is important and it is said to be consistent if accuracy data is maintained in before the transaction and after the transaction.
What is Java Virtual Machine?
Okay. Java Virtual Machine is used to convert bytecode into machine understandable language. Java JVM is used in the Java compiler, which it is platform independent. Because of the Java JVM, Java is implemented in any of the platforms in many systems. It is platform independent language because of JVM.
Can you share experience with your internship?
I have got an internship from a company IBM. In that I have um, qualified up to some round. In that internship, I have learned some of the skills like in web development. In I have learned React, JavaScript, and CSS, etc.
Your short term and long term goals.
My short-term goals are my short-term goals are to achieve a good job in companies like IBM and some of the product-based companies, etc. My long-term goals are to become a good analyst and a good ethical hacker.
Difference between call by value and call by reference.
Call by value and call by reference. Call by value is nothing but when we are giving a data or when we are replacing something, the data should not change after doing that process. But call by reference, in call by reference, the data, the value is changed at after the program.
Do you have any questions for me?
No.